Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about what I eat in a week as a student in France. And so for this first day, I wanted to try out that Instagram popular making tteokbokki with rice paper. And I didn't really want to make the whole thing, so I thought I would just use a ramen base. So for the whole ingredients are rice paper, mozzarella, and some instant ramen. So here we go. So I just layered the rice paper on top of each other. I wet it, and then I did 3 strips or 3 pieces of paper. So there I am. I'm going to wet them. I just wet them in the sink, no big deal. And then I put them on this plate and tried to make it smooth and smooth out all the air bubbles, as many as I could. And the next step after this was to cut up the mozzarella. I tried to do it, and in France you can't really buy, I haven't seen string cheese anywhere, so I had to just buy a ball of mozzarella and hope for the best. I cut it pretty basic. I don't know if you need to hear me explain. It's been getting really cold in France. I don't know how it is where you are, but I'm from California, so I'm not really used to weather like this. But yeah, it's been below freezing, and I almost got arrested by the Metro Police, which was pretty scary. Let me know if you want me to tell you about that. So yeah, I roll up the mozzarella into these little blankets. I try to make them as tight as possible. This is the first one I did. I think I made it way too big because it looked wrong. Am I doing this wrong? Can somebody tell me? So I did a few of those, and here are my final results. So I made about 4. And then, like I said, I was just really lazy, so I didn't feel like making any nice special base, which probably would have been good. So I just made the instant ramen, and I threw some extra peppers in there to make it spicier. And then once they were almost done cooking, I threw in my little tteokbokki cakes, and here it is. The sizzle, the sizzle, the sizzle. Yeah, so they all kind of exploded, actually. They exploded, and I think I'll have to make it again because I made them too big. Here I am trying them out, and it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good, but it could have been better. That's my bad. Cheese. Yeah, all the cheese came out. So yeah, it was okay. Pretty good. The next day, I wanted to make a cheese plate because I had a friend coming over. So I just chopped up some carrots into little sticks. Made it look nice. And then I cut up some bread, and I got some cheese from the grocery store and made this little spread with some hummus. for my friend and this little fake rose plant. And then she was coming over and then we had a wine and cheese night. It was really fun, really exciting. Here is the view from outside of my window in the morning. I love my view. It's so nice. This is towards the center of Lille in Rue Publique Bouzard. So if you come to Lille ever, I recommend checking it out. And this day I was supposed to go to a brunch at my friend's house and they wanted me to bring some fruit, so I decided to make a mango chow. So basically you need peppers, cilantro, mangoes, and garlic. So I'm just chopping up the cilantro here. I love chow, but spoiler alert, no one really ate it, so I ended up eating it for breakfast for the next couple days, which I was super happy about actually, because I love chow. Let me know if you've had chow. Oh, also you put a little bit of salt on top of it. You shake it up a little bit and voila, you have chow. And for this final day, I did something kind of special. I wanted to try to make a piccata, but I wanted to make something nice so I don't eat chicken. So it's a vegetarian piccata. So I used this celery root as my chicken. And so here I am slicing it up. This is the first time that I've ever actually worked with celery root. So yeah, I recommend trying it out if you have it. They have a lot of them here in France. I think that's one of the things that I like most about France is all of the unique vegetables and varieties of vegetables that you can get that I don't necessarily find in America. So celery root is one of those. So yeah, I just chop them I peel them and like a melon, and then I chop them into little steaks. Let me know if you guys like this camera angle or if I should switch it to the other side because I see a lot of my hands, which is not good. But yeah, I cut them into little steaks and then I want to lightly bread them. So I just toss them in some flour. I preheat my little microwave oven. So I douse them in flour so that I can fry them. And what I actually ended up doing is I baked them in the microwave oven for like around 40 minutes at 190 degrees Celsius, and then I took them out and I tossed them in the flour, and then I fried them for like 3 minutes on each side, and then I made some rice for my base, and then I made my piccata sauce. Let me know if you want to see how I did that. It was actually really good. My friend came over and she really loved it. And then here is the next final day. I made just some salmon and some tomatoes. And I didn't think I needed to film that. So thank you guys.